Hey everybody, Ron from CampFire Grub. On this episode, I'm actually camping out here in Ginnie Springs up in High Springs, Florida. We got the black camper, we've got Sarah over there getting ready, we've got the canoe. We're about ready to go hit the water and see how it looks this weekend. So we've got the canoe over here. I painted it up in this satin midnight garden color here that I picked up at Lowe's. And just kind of shot some spray paint on there, did some Flex Seal in some of the soft spots, and hopefully it holds up. We made it out here on the canoe, and it's still a pretty empty experience, very similar to last time we were at Ginnie. The water is nice and blue. The air temperature is probably 75 to 80 degrees. Water temperature is a nice 72 degrees. And we're just paddling along here. Not much activity on this beautiful, nice, sunny Wednesday. Probably about 4 in the afternoon or so. Over here, Sarah just spotted a turtle. Try to paddle us to the turtle. I don't think so. But it's a nice little dot right there. Turtle just kind of cruising along. No other people, just us. We encountered a few other campers. It's not a complete ghost town, but it's still pretty empty. So we just pulled into one of these side springs right here, and we've actually got 2 manatees right here. Mother and a baby. 2 little manatees out here just eating grass and enjoying life. That's how quiet it is right now out here, actually, that we have manatees all around in the springs. I might be too slow, but over there we got a turtle and a deer running in the woods. Nope, actually I wasn't too slow. There it is. And now it's staring at us. We made it back to camp. Sarah is off in the shower, so it gave me an opportunity to do things I probably shouldn't do. So, got the white glass lantern fired up and discovered that my long lighter's broken. So since it was broken, I had to improvise. So I took this stick, then went ahead and squirted hand sanitizer on the stick, and then I lit the stick tip on fire with the hand sanitizer, then stuck it up in the little hole there and ignited the lantern. Nice and safe. So if you're curious here on what that looks like, you just go ahead and you take some hand sanitizer, squirt it on the bench, take your stick, dabble it in there. I'm doing this while holding a camera, and then you just kind of ignite it, and then you have a nice little burning light stick there, as you can see there. Works out perfectly. Who needs a long lighter? Well, on the first night here at Ginnie, we've got the fires pretty much dying down, white gas lantern still kicking. We went on a little bit of a walk, forgot my camera. We've got this new trinket here that I've just recently got. I'll show you that in a moment. Canoe, we got the laptop, we got the Starlink running. About to pull out the awning because there could be some light rain. So what this is actually a Coleman white gas heater. So you fill it up with white gas, light the top on fire, and it actually produces heat. It's only about like 65 degrees or so, but recently got this item, so we fired it up and we had it up on the table and we pulled it off and set it on the ground. It's around 10 o'clock in the morning or so. We are just kind of getting camped together, kind of getting packed up a bit. We had some breakfast, not super exciting. We're about to load up the canoe and take it out on the water, go for a bit of a paddling journey. We're going to cook up some mango sticky rice out of a bag. And also too, I'm going to do a review video on a Mr. Mock's hammock that they sent us. That'll be next week's video, more of a full release video on the hammock itself. But you might get to see a little bit of it in this video. We just got done reviewing the Mr. Mock hammock, and that video will come out next week or in the next couple days. Now we're just paddling along here. We are north of Ginnie. We are coming up on the Gilcrest Blue Springs. It'll be on the right, and it's probably about, I'd probably say in the high 50s, low 60s, and we are just paddling along. Nice overcast sky, and yes, we're in shorts. We just arrived at our next destination, which is Jonathan Spring. A little spring here right off the Santa Fe. What's running up there? So I actually don't know anything about the spring. I just randomly looked at the map and found it. It looks like there's maybe a fire, like a little fire pit that happened over there. Might be illegal, might not be illegal, but it's a nice, pretty little spring. Not too big. Right off the river. Nice pull in. Looks like it's got some nice hard ground to actually get out and walk. And might be a good place to cool off when it's not freezing cold. So since the air temperature is around 60 degrees or so, I decided to hop in the spring and warm up. Sarah's not probably gonna hop. Are you gonna hop out and warm up? No? Okay. But it's a pretty cool little spring. Definitely some good hammock trees. I don't know if that's legal or illegal. I don't know anything about this place, but yeah. Okay, so we had to leave Jonathan Spring pretty quickly because I was in the water. Sarah was in the canoe. We pushed a canoe over the spring, and then Sarah had her first water moccasin encounter. So I had to leap back in the canoe, and now we're heading back to Ginnie. And we're probably about, I'd say 30 to 40 minutes away from Ginnie. We worked our way pretty far north, a couple miles. We do have headlamps, so we should be good to go, and it looks like we're about to integrate to a night paddle. So I don't know if I can get one on camera, but there has been turkeys in all of these trees, and as we paddle past them, they just like fly all out of the trees and zoom around the different trees. Oh, there's a bat. Another bat. Now there's bats flying around as we start to transition to nighttime. Yeah, now the whole sky is full of bats. Flying turkeys, bats. What is that, like 3 bats? 4 bats? Yeah. And we're slowly rolling our way back into Ginnie Springs. Checking out some bats. The owls are making noises. The turkeys are flying. Fish are jumping. Water moccasins are somewhat chasing us. It's been pretty eventful. So I don't know if I can zoom in on it and stay stable, but you can see right there, there's a turkey up in the tree. So it's roosting for the night, and hopefully nothing more startles it to cause it to fly around and find a new tree. We have just transitioned to nightfall. The lights are on, and all the springs here are lit up with lights at night. So we're just paddling along now, checking out the lights. I know the camera's picking up a bunch of lights, but it's a lot darker in real life than what the camera's showing. We just successfully made it back to camp here on our nighttime paddle. It turned out pretty good. We picked up some trash. We found some old bottles in there that we grabbed. Not too much water in the canoe. The canoe seems to be holding up for an old fiberglass canoe. Okay, so since I don't have a long lighter here, so I took this stick, went ahead and dabbed it in some hand sanitizer, and now I'm going to go ahead and light this on fire. Hold on. Now I've got my burning stick. It's windy. Here, come a little closer. Burning stick is ablaze. Turn the stove on. And there you have it. Okay, so we've got dinner going pretty good here. We've got some ham here with some provolone in there. melting up inside of that. We got an egg going over here. Then over here next to the fire, we got a burger going over here. Just simple burger patty. Then we've got the white gas heater going on over there, the white gas stove, Sarah waiting for dinner, and it's just cooking right along. Dinner's been cooked up. Sarah's already ate her portion. So over here we've got the ham that I melted some cheese inside of, egg, burger with some provolone. Threw some mayonnaise on the bun, plop that on there, squish all that ooey gooey gooiness down. We also have some mac salad from Walmart. Dinner is complete. It was fantastic. If you're wondering why I just have a spoon, so you know, I'm CampFire Grub and whatnot, and the only utensil that we have for flipping food, cooking food, eating food for the both of us is one spoon and a pocket knife. So we've got one spoon and a pocket knife to do all of our cooking for the entire weekend, grilling and everything else for 4 days of camping. So after our dinner here, we're about to go on a nice little night walk, maybe see some owls, see some cats, whatever, see the springs. And Sarah's walking along here with the white gas lantern, swinging it away. Well, good morning. It is our last day here at Ginnie Springs before we go ahead and pack up and head over to the Save Expo, which you'll see where we're going to camp at that state park in an upcoming video. We're not actually going to camp there, but we're just going to camp out at a state park nearby. But here's the breakfast view here. We've got some ham with some pepper jack cheese melted on there and some bacon with an egg. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little trip here at Ginnie Springs. Super short. Not too many people here. Nice and quiet. But the weather's been good.